It was a real pleasure to be part of the LIGHT Consortium as an early career researcher. LIGHT provided a space for everyone involved, but specifically for early career researchers to grow conceptually and technically while working on research directly relevant to TB policy at both national and international levels.
Working with the LIGHT Consortium team has been a truly transformational journey in my career in global health communications. As a multimedia communications and policy engagement specialist, I've had the joy of translating complex research into people-centered stories and visuals that connect evidence to policy and practice. Collaborating with a multidisciplinary and multi-country team from our partner countries has taught me to navigate diverse perspectives to communicate across cultures with purpose and creativity.
Through my involvement with LIGHT, I have learned that effective research communication goes far beyond dissemination. It ensures that research is understood and contextualized. I now approach every project with a research optic mindset, thinking from the very beginning about who needs to use the findings, what messages will resonate, and how best to engage those audiences. One of the most surprising and transformative skills I gained is the confidence and competence to serve as an anchor and host for university events. Before joining LIGHT, I primarily worked behind the scenes. LIGHT gave me the opportunity to enhance my public speaking, audience engagement, and presentation skills, enabling me to step forward as a representative voice for the university during important programs, workshops, and official gatherings.
In LIGHT, there has been a big focus on co-creation, where study populations are part of the entire process, from protocol development to analysis. This has been an eye-opener for me and has taught me a lot. These populations are not only passive consumers, but have a lot of knowledge to bring to the table. I may have been skeptical when we started the photo voice study, as I went into the process with a few stereotypes, one of them being the handout mentality. However, this was a learning process for me, as what happened was the opposite of my biased thinking.
As a member of the LIGHT Consortium, I have had the privilege of working alongside exceptionally gifted researchers, managers, communication specialists, finance and administrative professionals. Through these interactions, I have gained valuable experience in navigating diverse cultural contexts and learned how to achieve true synergy through co-creation and collaboration. These experiences have not only broadened my perspective, but have also made me a stronger professional and a more supportive colleague, enriched by the lessons I have gathered over the years.
Being part of LIGHT has profoundly shaped how I do research, engage stakeholders, and manage programs. Before joining, I often focused on data collection, analysis, and disseminating research through my peer-reviewed forum. Now, I give more consideration to uptake, reflecting on stakeholders' engagement and how the research I do must be meaningful, usable, and responsive to gendered and socioeconomic realities.
A key moment of pride came when we were able, while working with our LIGHT national partner AFIDEP, to bring together top heads of NGOs and the then Speaker of the National Assembly and parliamentarians to discuss evidence on TB and gender. Seeing LIGHT work inform national and regional conversations on TB and gender, including at the recent SADC meeting, has been greatly fulfilling individually and collectively.
LIGHT strengthened subnational staff capacity in research. They joined us in parliamentary advocacy. They supported the launch of the National TB Research Agenda, the first research agenda in the TB program in Nigeria. What began as a usual project turned out to be unusual, changing perceptions, increasing visibility, and improving the sensitivity of our TB response. I will always remember the impact of LIGHT and the impact that it had on our program. Thank you, LIGHT, for showing up.